The key to successful modern dating is clear communication, respect for boundaries, and finding a dating approach that aligns with your values and goals. Here are some key aspects of modern dating. Online dating. The advent of the internet and the proliferation of dating apps and websites have revolutionized the dating landscape. People can now easily connect with potential partners through platforms like Tinder, Bumble, Match.com, and OkCupid. Swiping culture. Many dating apps employ a swiping or liking mechanism, where users swipe right to indicate interest in someone and left to reject them. This gamified approach has become a hallmark of modern dating. Speed and convenience. Modern dating is often characterized by its speed and convenience. People can quickly browse through profiles, chat with multiple potential partners simultaneously, and arrange dates with minimal effort. Casual dating. Casual dating and hookup culture have become more prevalent, with some individuals seeking short-term, non-committal relationships rather than traditional long-term commitments. Ghosting and benching. Modern dating has introduced new dating behaviors like ghosting, where someone suddenly cuts off all communication with no explanation, and benching, where they keep a potential partner on hold while exploring other options. Digital communication. Texting, messaging apps, and social media play a significant role in modern dating. People often communicate with potential partners through text before meeting in person. Long-distance relationships. The internet has made it easier for people to engage in long-distance relationships, connecting with partners from different cities or even countries. Gender and sexual fluidity. Modern dating is more inclusive and accepting of diverse gender identities and sexual orientations, allowing individuals to express their authentic selves and explore relationships more freely. Safety concerns. Online dating has raised concerns about safety and the potential for encountering scams, catfishing, or unsafe situations. Many apps and websites now incorporate safety features and verification processes. Data and privacy. Users of dating apps and websites must navigate issues related to data privacy and sharing personal information online. Relationship dynamics. Modern dating has also influenced relationship dynamics, with some couples opting for non-traditional arrangements like open relationships or polyamory. Dating etiquette. The rules of dating etiquette have evolved in response to modern dating trends. What's considered acceptable behavior in dating varies by individual and culture. Things about modern dating that make it hard to meet someone important. My friend and I have an ongoing plan to text each other and send each other voice notes every morning. We talk about our lives in general, but a lot of what we talk about is our love lives or lack of them. When we hear each other's stories, we laugh. We all give good advice. We help each other keep our hopes up. Sometimes it seems like the flame of hope is going out slowly. We've both seen reasons why relationships don't happen or don't last long when they do. Here are 10 good reasons why it's hard to connect with someone important in the dating scene today. 1. There is real emotional baggage. If you date long enough, you'll probably be able to say that you've been hurt or burned at some point. No one sets out to find this, but it happens to everyone. What else can I say? People can act like children, not able to talk. And often, they don't even know what they want. Too bad they don't figure this out before they start dating someone else. After having one or two bad dates, many of us are hesitant to start dating again. We get closed off and hard to get to know. Sometimes not willing to give in. Emotional baggage can make it hard to connect with someone in a real and deep way. 2. Have it your way, also known as the deal. I have a lot of this one. Many guys want to stick their tongue down your throat before the date is over. Take hold of your bust. Get them a drink before you go home. That's if they even suggest a date in the first place. Not curious? No big deal. There are a lot of people like that. They can use a smartphone app, or call someone they knew in the past. Or find someone else that same night who is ready and able to go home with them and kick their brains out. If you move slowly or like to get to know someone before getting sexually involved, this way of thinking is the opposite of the hookup culture that seems to be everywhere. 3. The programs. I don't like dating apps at all. They help with two by making it possible for anyone to connect with a wide range of choices at any time. With all the talking and emailing back and forth, people get too involved without putting in enough. No matter what. People can't stay interested for more than a day or two before moving on to something else. Don't even get me started on stupid apps like Bumble, where guys expect women to start conversations with them. Too many choices and ways to avoid having to choose one at a time make it easy to miss out on a real relationship. 4. Not good enough. I have talked about this here before, and I will do so again. Too many women seem happy about the simplest things. People praise the bare minimum. Low standards make you look desperate, and if anyone will do, how can you find and connect with the right person for you? Have standards and stick to them, so you know when you're losing time and can move on quickly. 5. Make yourself more visible. This is something I've done. Between work and being a mom, I'm too often tired and don't want to go out. Or I'd rather get my work done. Since I'm self-employed, I'm in charge of how much or how little money I can make, so it's easy for me to put my love life aside and focus on making money. But unless I want to date my mailman or one of the many people who work on my house at some point, I have to get out of the house if I want to make a real relationship with someone. I check out places I'm interested in when I do go out. Or I go with a friend to taste wine. It's fun to play top golf. Just about anything. Whenever someone asks you to do something, you should just go. Come out. You never know who you'll meet, and dating is all about numbers. 6. Me, I, and myself. Everyone today is focused on themselves and what they want. We want to connect with other people, but we don't always want to settle or be open to other points of view. If there's something we don't like about someone, we don't change because we think there are plenty of fish in the sea who are just like us. Yes, I do. There are many things to choose from. But nobody is perfect, and there will always be something. Try to be a little more flexible and willing to accept smaller, less important things about a person that don't change who they are. 7. Do you have too many rules and standards? Again, there are so many choices. So many false ideas about what is and isn't possible. People don't realize that the people you date are also people. As cool as it sounds, we don't have a list of traits and characteristics we want in a partner from which we can pick and choose. A friend of mine hasn't been with anyone in a long time because she's looking for a guy who doesn't exist. I'm not telling you to give up. I want you to think about the things that stop you from going forward with someone and decide if it makes sense to pass up a good chance because of them. 8. Communication is the key. My family loves to talk and has strong personalities. I'm really surprised when someone can't simply talk to me. If you can't build trust with someone, it's hard and, to be honest, impossible to connect with them. It could be because they text too much. Or maybe you're just not funny or interesting. I just can't do it. But being able to start and carry on a talk is a useful skill if you want to make a real connection with someone. 9. Your usual answer is to disappear. I've talked about this in this post. I think this is true for people you've dated. Don't just leave if you don't feel like it. That shows a lack of maturity and won't help you communicate better. It makes you even more likely to think of people as tools for your pleasure rather than as real people. You don't connect with people because it's too easy to ghost them when things don't go your way. 10. Games, and even more games. There were games on top of games. You are very good at mind games, and you enjoy playing them a lot. Treatment of silence. A lot of love. Tricking people. Leaving clues. Texting back in 2 days. We could keep going. How can you connect with someone if you spend all your time and energy playing games? It might be fun and even interesting for a little while, but it won't lead to a real relationship.